It's 2019, it's summer, it's feeling good, and I'm playing the best deck in Modern.
Wait, I thought I was playing the best deck in Modern. 2016 Winter? I thought it was me.
No, Hogaak is the best deck in Modern. Well, I guess there's one way to find out. Instead of playing no banlist Modern today, what we're doing is we took the two greatest of all time decks and we're pitting them against each other, see which one is actually the best.
That's right. Now, before we get into today's video, don't forget to go down below, hit the subscribe button, leave a cheeky thumbs up while you're there as well. And remember, not for this week, but usually we take our deck list from the comments down below. So next week, what deck do you want in Modern? We will play it. Just leave your comments down below telling us which decks.
So please tell us what to play, but in the meantime, let's find out who's the most impressive.
It's Eldrazi.
2019 was a hell of a year. Modern Horizons 1 came out and brought with it a bunch of format-defining cards. And a few that we're playing today. I'm playing a deck that needed not one, but two bannings amongst 3 cards to finally cripple it out of the format. We're playing Hogaak. The way this deck wins is by playing a card called Altar of Dementia, and another card called Hogaak, and another card called Bridge from Below. You can gradually just bring your Hogaaks back continuously and mill your opponent in one turn. They banned Bridge from Below because the deck was too strong, and then it just won with damage instead of milling. And then they had to ban Faithless Looting and Hogaak in one go to just clear out this deck.
Okay, in today's matchup, I'm going to be playing Eldrazi Winter. We're going to be playing Eye of Ugin, Simian Spirit Guide to get our big Eldrazi down very much ahead of the mana curve. Thought is on turn 2, Reality Smashes on turn 2 or 3, checking their hand and also putting a lot of pressure very, very early into the game. Now, outside of our Eldrazi, we're also playing some Chalice of the Void to stop some early spells in the 1 and 2 drop area being, well, resolving. They're going to get counted on the way down, but also some Ratchet Bombs which can remove any things that do resolve early in the game. Just get them wiped off the board, keep that pressure on. That's pretty much our deck. You guys know Eldrazi-tron. Eldrazi Winter is Eldrazi-tron, just massively on steroids.
Okay, Daniel!
That's me. I'm gonna grab my deck.
It's 2019.
It's 2016.
Elon Musk is cool for some reason. What's COVID? Are you ready to find out what the best Magic deck in Modern ever is?
I already know. It's this
mine.
You're wrong. It's Eldrazi. It's colorless, it's cool, it's the best.
High roll?
High roll.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty high. So I'm gonna do my usual. When somebody gets a high number, you always roll 1 first.
Oh, that's a good start.
Oh, you can't
Daniel.
do that.
Okay.
That is a good sign for Eldrazi.
On. Yeah, that's a good start for you.
Let's take this attire off.
So you'll go first?
I will go first. Oh my god, that never happens. Okay, Carl. One thing I've learned over the years is that you shouldn't always keep a hand based on 1 card usually, and this is going to be it here. This hand is...
You're not keeping?
I'm not keeping.
My hand looks like I faked it. It's so good. I'm keeping this. Go to 6.
Fake hand. Down to 6.
It's not actually fake. This is not fake.
It's not. Now, this opening hand has such an important card in the matchup with Chalice of the Void, but if Carl gets a Faithless Looting down on 1 or any 1-drop creature, it might just be too late. And to back it up, we don't really have any big creatures, just endless ones, which are nice, but this is a definite putback. This is all in on Chalice being the game winner.
I mean, this is a good hand. I think most of the hands in this deck are good, but if we get the right card after the Neonate, this is turn 2 kill.
I think this is a keep. This hand is reasonably similar. We can still cast a Chalice on 2, but this time we have a bit of a better clock. We have the Endless one as well, and particularly on 6, I don't really want to risk a much worse hand on 5, and there's a very high chance that could happen. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, turn 1. So I'm gonna begin with a Eldrazi Temple.
Oof.
And I kind of want to use my mana, so I think I'm just gonna put this Endless one down on 2.
Yeah, on 2.
On 2. And I pass the turn.
All right, that's better than the Savannah Lions. I'll draw. Whew, this deck is good. I'm going to fetch, go to 17.
Okay.
Get a Blood Crypt.
Rightio. And
I will cast... Oh, I missed this card so much. I'm gonna cast a Faithless Looting.
yeah.
I'll draw 2 cards. I'll put these 2 Bridge from Belows into my graveyard.
Oh god, okay. I forgot you drew the cards first.
Why did they do this?
Oh no.
And I'll pass the turn.
Yes, okay. Untap.
If we had drawn a Bloodghast here, this would be turn 2 kill. But hopefully Dan doesn't play Chalice on 1 because you might see a turn 2 8/8 trample. You wish you would have played this turn now.
I wish I
would
would
have got rid of my bridges.
I know, the one time I win the die roll, and I wish I hadn't have won the die roll.
Comes back to spite you,
Exactly. Okay, so I think I still have to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and play my Ghost Quarter.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna play a Chalice on 1.
Ah, that hurts.
Yeah, it does hopefully hurt a lot. So I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
And I will attack you for 2 damages.
I'll go to 15.
Okay, and that will be the end of my turn.
You get that.
Thank you very much.
Gift.
Yeah,
you can keep it.
Otherwise people think it's Chalice at 0. Your turn.
Okay. I will untap.
Yes.
Draw for turn. It's kind of unfortunate that most of my cards are 1-drops. I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
I will only take 1 because I'll get a basic swamp.
Ah.
I have 1 of them in my deck.
You're the only scared Hogaak player ever, because they play without fear.
I would not have been very scared if you had not put a Chalice on 1. I'll play an
That's
Altar
true.
of Dementia.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Okay, so I will go to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
I'll go to 12.
Down. We just drew the Dismember, and I really want to hold this up so I can trick Carl into going all in this turn with his Altar of Dementia. But we do actually need to end the game at some point, so for this turn I'm going to add the Matter Reshaper to the board and hope we get to untap and hopefully draw one of those lands off the top. I think I want to end this game as quickly as I possibly can, so
That's the point of playing Magic.
That is true.
Unless you're playing Commander.
Yeah, in which case it goes on forever. So I'm going to play a Matter Reshaper.
Is that how you are ending the game as fast as possible? That's probably the worst card in your deck.
It might be one of the worst, but that's what I'm going to do for now. So
Okay.
I will pass the turn to you.
Okay, I'll draw. 1-drops are good. You can't cast them. On the subject of that, I'm gonna cast Dark Blast here. It's gonna get countered.
Okay.
I need the dredge.
You definitely need something there, yeah.
You know what? I just need cards in my graveyard. So I'm going to get a Carrion Feeder countered.
Sounds good, yep. Okay.
Okay. Pass the turn to you.
Okay, untap. Draw. Okay, I'm going to combat.
Okay.
I will swing for 5 damages.
5 damages are dealt. I'm at 7.
Okay, this turn Carl again didn't really do too much. He does have the Altar of Dementia there, and I could again hold up Dismember this turn, or I could deploy another Matter Reshaper. The advantage of deploying a Matter Reshaper here is we get to definitely end the game almost certainly next turn if Carl can't kill us. Whereas holding up Dismember, we can take out a creature again and get rid of those Bridge from Belows, which stops him from going off. But if we Dismember our own creature, we're actually adding turns to the clock as well. We'd be taking a Matter Reshaper off the field, which is 3 more power, which gives Carl an entire extra turn. So I'm just going to go all in on Carl not killing us next turn. Okay, I think we're going to be a bit boring on this side. It's going to be very vanilla, and we're going to do the exact same thing as before. And I'll pass to
Nice,
you.
best deck ever, bro.
Yeah.
I will untap. I could dredge the Dark Blast to see more cards into my graveyard, but the main way I get out of this here is by hidden land drops, and I can't play lands from my graveyard, so we're gonna have to look at the top of our library. Okay, I need something good, because you're swinging for lethal next turn. That was good. That was exactly what I wanted.
So close.
Wow, I win, but we're gonna play it out for the folks at home that don't know this deck. I can't just announce that I win like this.
Also, please play it out because I don't understand how you win from here. So sure.
I'm going to pay 2.
Okay.
Cast a Bloodghast.
Rightio.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice my Bloodghast to my Altar of Dementia.
Yep.
To mill myself for 2. It's going to generate 2 zombies.
Okay.
Zombies. I mill myself for 2. The zombies come in because of my Bridge from Belows.
Yes.
Okay. So I mill myself for 2. And then I'm going to tap these 2 zombies for black mana.
Okay.
And Convoking. And exile 5 cards from my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Cast a Hogaak.
Okay.
All right, it's big. Now, I'm gonna sack these 2 zombies to the Altar of Dementia to mill myself for 4 again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm gonna sack my Hogaak to mill myself for 8. This is gonna bring 2 zombies because of the Bridge from Belows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is a convoluted way to win. But
Yeah.
hear me out. I will tap these 2 zombies for their convoke cost and exile 5 more cards from my graveyard to play a Hogaak again.
Okay.
Now, this is the second creature I cast this turn, so I'm going to get a Vengevine back as well.
Okay.
For my trouble. I'm going to mill myself for 4 by sacking these 2 zombies to the Altar Dementia. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to mill myself for 4,
Okay.
which is going to generate 2 zombies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to mill myself for 8.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will generate 2 more zombies. And now I think I can get to you. I'm going to tap these 2, exile 5 cards from my graveyard to make a Hogaak. I'm going to mill you for 4.
Okay. 4.
All right. I'm going to mill you for 8.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
This will generate
7,
2 zombies. I will play my Hogaak again. By tapping these 2 zombies, I'll mill you for 4.
4. Perfect. I'm just
I
gonna
will
grab this clump of
mill you
cards.
for 8.
8. 1, 2, 3,
Generating
4,
2 zombies.
6, 7, 8.
I will tap these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exiling 5 cards. Play my Hogaak again. Mill you for 4.
4 cards.
Mill you for 8.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Generating
5,
2
6,
zombies.
7, 8.
I'm going to exile 5 more cards from my graveyard and tap these 2 zombies to make a Hogaak. I'll mill you for 8. No, okay.
do
I'll mill
4,
you
yeah.
for 4. Let's
Oh,
do
hey,
4.
yeah, there we go.
That's what you're ready for. I will mill you for 8.
8.
Generating 2 zombies. How many cards do you have?
3 cards in my library.
I'll mill you for 8.
Ah.
Would you like to draw a card now?
So,
So you have no more library.
I'd like to go to my turn, and there's kind of no cards left, so
Yeah.
I might lose. I think that's game.
Next game.
Okay, game 2. Okay, before we get into game 2, I want to take a second to thank today's sponsor, Karma Crow, for supplying us with all of the cards.
Yes, they have over 700,000 cards. So anytime we do ask them for cards, they're like, what do you need? And they're like, we have it. And we're like, that's a lot of cards. How do you have all those cards? But just to remind you guys, please, if you do want to help us by supporting them, we put a link in the description below. You can go on their store, pay only shipping once for all the cards in your Commander deck or FNM deck, whatever. They'll have them, and support our sponsors.
Anyway, Karma Crow promoted. Carl, you're up 1, but now it's time for Eldrazi Winter to just chill it down a bit.
Sideboards, we're gonna bring in Ingature because Dan is playing Chalice of the Void, super painful. Also, he's gonna bring in a bunch of artifacts that kill my graveyard, and I just need to force them out of the board. I'm also gonna bring in Fatal Push just to stem the early bleeding, and we're gonna bring out 2 Carrion Feeders because they don't block, and I don't think we're beating him on the axis of damage, and that's the main purpose of the Carrion Feeders, so we're gonna take that out of the deck as well. Our sideboard is just not really matched for Eldrazi Winter. It's like the decks were not in the format at the same time.
Sideboarding here is really easy for us. We found a small window there where Dismember could have been useful, but in general in this matchup, it doesn't matter. In fact, Carl's probably happy for us to kill his creatures most of the time. So we're gonna take those out along with the Spell Skites, which this is not the matchup for Spell Skites. Instead, we're gonna bring in 4 relics. We're gonna bring in a Warping Whale and a Ratchet Bomb. Interaction at different parts of the board in the graveyard for Carl's plan. I think I'm pretty happy with this.
Did you like that milling you got last game?
You're not even playing a mill deck, and I got milled still, so felt great.
Did you miss it?
I did not miss it one bit.
Good to be in 2019, so you're going first now, I assume.
I'm going first, and we're going to bring it back to 2016.
Let's see about that.
This hand, Carl. This hand. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep. Okay, this opening hand is really close, and it is not the best hand we're ever going to have, but it does have that Simian Spirit Guide into Chalice on 1, and we saw in game 1 how really far ahead we got with that until Carl found that Bloodghast off the top. Now, we only have a Matter Shape in hand, so it's not the quickest clock ever, so I'm hoping we'll draw some big Eldrazi off the top because we've got all of the mana in the world.
I'm hella keeping this.
Okay.
Keeping this.
This
is a great hand. 1 mana things that put cards in my graveyard followed by an Altar of Dementia is just how we want to be drawing all our hands. Show me what you got.
Okay, well, I have Eldrazi Temple. I'm going to exile a Simian Spirit Guide. I miss this monkey. I really do.
This monkey, yeah.
Monkey is gone.
Oh, we just have Ragavan now.
I know, which is just annoying. And I'm going to cast a Chalice on 1.
Rude.
And that, Carl, is the end of my turn. Pass to you.
That's annoying. Okay, I'll draw. That's so rude. Why? Oh. Well, I won through a Chalice on one in game 1, so let's see if I can do this again. Repeat performance. I just play Polluted Delts and pass.
Okay, untap.
My 1-drops are not good here.
No good. I can't believe this. We just drew the Relic, a really key card in this matchup, off the top of our library. So I kind of would have preferred to have been on the play this time. That way we could have played Chalice on 1 as well as playing the Relic. That sucks. Okay, Carl, so I'm going to play an Urborg.
Okay.
Okay, so now...
I'll fetch with my Swamp in response.
Okay, just...
17.
Go ahead.
No, 19. I'm going to get a tap 9.
Yes, okay.
I'm going to get this Blood Crypt. Now you can use your swamps.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to use this as an Eldrazi land still and cast a Matter Shaper. That is the end of my turn. Your turn.
You keep on casting those, like no one told you they're not good.
I love this card. It's like the ultimate underdog in Eldrazi.
So I'm playing the Bloodghast here instead of the Altar because in the long run, it's going to put more cards in my graveyard, but also you're using the secret mode on Bloodghast and dealing 2 damage next turn. Shock.
Ooh, I'm shocked.
17. Oh, are you?
Yeah, that is funny.
I will play a Bloodghast.
Oh.
And pass the turn.
Okay, untap. Draw a card. I'm going to go ahead and play an Eye of Ugin.
Those are banned.
Unfortunately,
And they make your deck tick.
They do. Unfortunately, I have no Eldrazi to cast with my Eye of Ugin right now. So
Your deck is called Eldrazi.
I know, but at the minute it's just Chalice of the Void.
That's
Winter.
a good one. Chalice of the Void Winter. This is still legal.
So
okay, show me what that Matter Reshaper can do.
Matter Reshaper's gonna attack for 3.
Oh, did I just bully you into attacking me?
I did. You did. I didn't do anything. You did
I'll
it.
take 3. It was successful.
I know.
I go to 14.
And that's all I've got.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 3 cards.
Is it just a bunch of Ugins?
It is not.
Are they all 1-drops? I will untap.
It's slightly better than all 1-drops. Slightly better.
Okay.
Pass to you.
I will draw for turn. I will play something that's much better than a 1-drop in this case. I'll play an Altar.
That's not good for me. Okay.
I'll get it for 2. Because why not?
Damage. Okay. Down to 18.
18. Let's see if we can win from here. I'll mill myself for 2.
Go ahead.
I'll play a land.
Sure.
This will bring back my Bloodghast.
It will.
I'll mill myself for 2.
Go ahead. That's a lot of lands.
What is this? Man, it was so promising.
I know, and lands don't do anything for you.
No, they don't. That's really not what I wanted to see.
We're gonna go for it. Okay.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna fetch for 1. 13. Can't cast my red spells anyways because of you, so I'm gonna get a swamp.
I've just ruined all of your fun.
You have. Oh! I had the winning cards on top. Well, let's find out if I can get them again. You will cut this.
I will cut this.
My fate is in your hands.
Okay. So, like that, but I'm gonna take this card here and put it on top.
That's the winning card.
I know.
The swamp enters the battlefield, so my Bloodghast comes here.
There is a trigger. Yep.
Are we doing it in full costume? Okay.
It's like fire versus ice.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice my Bloodghast.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming. Go ahead. Oh, come on!
Oh, wait. I need another land.
Okay, that's good.
But I needed that before. A land wins me the game. I'm gonna put this Gravecrawler in my graveyard by casting it and it gets countered.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn to you. You'll notice that I keep on casting 1-drops into the Chalice. The reason why I'm doing this here is because I need to exile cards from my graveyard to eventually cast Hogaak. So they're useless in my hand right now, and unless I draw the 1 of Ingot Chewer again, I'm never gonna be able to cast them. So they're better off being used in my graveyard as ways to cast my Hogaaks later on.
Draw a card. Okay, that's not a bad one, I don't think. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a land. I'll attack for 3.
Okay, I go to 10.
And post-combat, I'm going to play a Ratchet Bomb on 2.
Ooh. What? Oh, because it costs 2 mana.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And that is all I've got. Your turn.
Okay, that's a clock. I'm going to untap. Draw. Not what I wanted. Your clock is small, but that chalice is working overtime. I'll pass the turn over to you.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna put a charge counter on my Ratchet Bomb.
All right.
Okay, I will untap
Yes.
and draw a card. I'm not gonna lie, Carl, that was not a good draw.
No.
Not a good draw. So
Was it a 1-drop?
it was
Was it a 2 converted mana cost card?
it was not. It was not. So I'm gonna go ahead and play my Blink-Off Nexus.
Okay.
I'll animate this Blink-Off Nexus
And you're gonna use it to pump it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pump this.
Text.
for 5.
Is that your turn?
That is.
I mean, it's a 2-turn clock.
It
That's
is-
good.
it's a
I'm at
clock.
5. I need to draw land to
Okay.
win.
And that will end my turn. I'll pass to you. Oh, we're doing this again.
For the land.
See, you're stuck with just glasses. I get hats. I
have severely uncool glasses right now.
How dare
That's
you?
a very cool hat. I will draw.
Go ahead. Is it time?
I play land. This blood gas comes back.
Stupid hat.
Stupid hat. I don't know if I win yet, but a lot more chance. I will sacrifice it to Altar of Dementia
Okay.
to mill myself for 2. It's going to generate a zombie because of my bridge.
Yes.
1, 2. If only I could play. Oh, whenever you. Dan, I'm going to cast a Gravecrawler. Oh, I got countered. I can't believe it. I'm going to cast it and suddenly. Oh, I got countered. I can't believe it. Oh, but wait. What does Vengevine say? Whenever you cast a spell, if it's the second creature spell you cast this turn, you may return Vengevines from your graveyard to the battlefield. I would like 2 Vengevines, please.
This card sucks.
Nice best deck ever, Dad.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Now we get going. I'm going to mill myself for 2 by sacrificing this.
Sure.
1, 2. That wasn't that good. I'm going to mill myself for 4.
Okay.
Get into zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to mill myself for 4. Getting a zombie. 1, 2. There you go. 3, 4. That's all I wanted. Dan,
Yeah. Are we
do
there
you
again?
remember this?
I remember this.
I'm gonna cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast a Hogaak. I'm going to mill myself for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I just stop you for a second?
Yes.
Now, you guys, this is my first time being in this particular card market feature match, and I've heard about boredom counters, and it's usually applied to control decks.
Are you gonna do some boarding counters right now?
I think I'm the first person ever to put boredom counters against you. So, we're gonna have 1 boredom counter up here.
That's not fair. That's my thing.
I know, I'm stealing your things.
Dan.
I know.
Okay. Let's. In the 8 cards on top of my library, I need. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have it yet.
Okay, I'd like to be the first person ever to rescind a boredom counter.
I have to get you with damage this game.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay, I completely forgot you don't have to sacrifice Hogaak.
I can, but I don't have to yet.
You don't have to yet. Okay.
I can do it whenever I want.
Okay, so before the end of your turn, I'm going to put a charge counter on
Okay.
my Ratchet Bomb. I'll
Yes.
untap. I'll draw a card for my turn. It wasn't good.
You've been saying that with every one of your draws.
It's been very, very
You had
poor.
one good draw this game, and after that, just garbage.
No good after that. Okay, so I'm going to animate my Blink-Off Nexus.
Yes.
Okay, I will pump this one,
That's good.
and I will attack.
I will declare blocks.
Go ahead.
I'll block here.
Sure.
Okay, in response to damage,
Yes.
no zombies for you, Dan. Oh, you don't get zombies, but I want zombies.
Okay, well, without the stack, I'm going to sacrifice my Ratchet Bomb. This is dying.
Yeah, well,
so
when
you-
you sacrifice. Okay, yeah, so this also dies.
That also dies.
I get a zombie,
Sure.
and I mill myself for 8.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's a lot of bridges.
Those are some good cards.
You take 2.
I do, I go to 3.
And
Sacrificing Hogaak here only gets me 1 zombie. I'd rather have a Hogaak than a zombie, but it does let me cast my grave crawlers from my graveyard afterwards, meaning I get my Vengevines. The grave crawlers don't stay, but if I cast it twice, I get both my Vengevines. I'll untap, I'll draw for turn. At least I have a zombie. I'm gonna play a grave crawler. Oh no, it gets countered.
yeah.
I will cast a grave crawler. Oh no, you're counting them again. Oh, damn. Countered.
This card is such an inconvenience for you.
But it's the second Vengevine I cast this turn.
Yep.
No, second creature.
Yeah.
So, oh no, the Vengevines! Who let them out? My graveyard is just a mess.
It's just all over the place.
What is relevant is we will need to see how many bridges I have. Okay. I'll declare attacks.
Okay.
I'll swing at you for 6.
I can't block, so 6 it is.
Down to 12.
12 life.
Pass the turn over to you.
Okay. Untap. This better be good. Draw. Okay, well, Carl is at the exact annoying point of life here. 3 points of life. We can get in for 2 with a Blink Moth this turn. So instead of animating a Blink Moth and then tapping the other Blink Moth to give it +1/+1, I'm going to hold 1 back to block with because we might need to block and stay alive this turn. Also, if my Blink Moth does happen to stay alive, Carl will be on 2 next turn, so we have lethal next turn. So there's no reason not to do it. So I will animate my Blink Moth Nexus.
Yes.
And I will attack for 1.
It's been working so far. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Down to 2.
This is embarrassing, but that's all I've got. Ban
I see you're a good blocker.
Eldrazi Winter right here.
Yeah, your deck is supposed to be so scary. I'll untap. It's my card drawing thing.
Oh, okay. Let me put my hat on for good luck.
No, you bad luck. Oh, you're good luck, my
Yeah,
friend.
my good luck. Yeah. Bad luck for Carl, please.
Okay. Okay, I'll take these off because they're hideous. I don't want anyone to see me.
Then why would you wear them?
I'm gonna play this Sulfuran Springs.
I forgot that was a card. Okay.
Yep. Don't forget about Bloodgats, though.
Triggers,
That's
yes.
a good card. I have so much power on, but I don't think I get to use it. It's your turn. Hit me. Do it.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay. I will untap.
Yes.
Okay. I will draw a card.
That's how you start winning the game.
Okay, let's animate 2 Ink Moth Nexus.
Yes.
Attack for 2.
This is so annoying.
I
This
know.
chalice.
It's great.
2 is my life total. It's now 0. Game 3.
Okay. After game number 2, I forgot about the Altars of Dementia and I have Pithing Needles in my sideboard, so I'm going to bring them in over 2 Matter Reshapers here. Matter Reshaper, whilst it has been really the only reason we won the last game, it's the only card that applied pressure, not very good in the matchup.
Okay, small sideboard change. We're gonna bring out the Fatal Push and bring back a Karen Feeder just because now we're on the play and we can actually view a world in which we win with damage. Then get your marbles, put them all on the table because this match is for all of them.
All of the marbles.
All the marbles.
The crown for the best modern deck ever.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely gonna be mine. It's not a question. Yeah, I'm keeping this. What did I say last game about keeping hands with 1 mana things that put cards in a graveyard, followed by an Alternative Dementia? My deck keeps on giving me good hands, I'll just take them.
Oh my god. I so want to keep this hand, but I don't think I can.
No?
Oh, this hand is... Do you remember Eldrazi Winter, what it was really like? Not like the last game, but what it's actually like with aggressive hands? It's so close, but I can't.
But
I
no
just can't.
cigar, alright.
So it's gonna be a mulligan.
That's okay.
Okay, its opening hand is so close, and I really want to keep it, but just an Eldrazi plus a Simian Spirit Guide, with all those massive Eldrazi, we need to top deck multiple lands off the top. The Relic is good, but it's not that good. This is a mulligan. I think I meant to keep this.
Okay.
Okay, this is a similar problem, but we only need to redraw 1, maybe 2 lands over the course of the game to really get out of this. We've got relics, 2 relics in our opening hand. We've got a Simian Spirit Guide. We've got those endless ones as well. So we're going to be able to put things on the board and hold up interaction. I'm much more comfortable with this on 6 than a potentially worse 5. I'm going to keep, but...
Oh, it has a chat list. I can smell it.
There might be a lot of comments saying I'm an idiot, or...
Okay, there's always
genius.
comments. This is YouTube. There's always comments saying you're an idiot.
It's very, very rare that somebody says you're a genius, so that probably won't happen, but maybe. So I will keep, I'll put that card back, and I will pass. Okay. I won't pass to you, it's your turn first.
No, I'm going first.
Yeah.
I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
Going to 17. I get a blood crypt.
Oh. Sure.
And I can get under your chalice. I cast a Stitcher Supplier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, first time I get to play a 1-drop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I would have wanted those in my hand. I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay, I'm gonna untap nothing, draw a card. I'm happy.
Oh, it's the first time you draw a card you like.
So I'm gonna go ahead and play a Ghost Quarter.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tap it for mana.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a Relic of Progenitus, and a little trick I picked up. Always tap it straight away because you get the choice anyway. So I'll tap this. Please exile a card from your graveyard.
I don't like this one.
I don't like that one either. I will pass the turn to you.
I'll untap.
Sure.
Draw. I'm gonna fetch again.
Okay.
But this time I'll only take 1 because I'll get a swamp.
Okay.
So I go to 16. And cast an Altar Dimension.
That is not good news for me.
And I'll swing at you for 1.
Swing me for 1. I will take 1.
19. You're not the only one who can do damage over here. Pass the turn to you.
Untap. Draw. Okay, I'm moderately happy with that. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and... Here I'm going to play a Waste.
Oh, you're playing basics.
Basic lands. And I'm going to play a second Relic of Progenitus. And I'll tap this now to make you lose a card. And I'm going to do it again. Lose another card.
Don't want me to have lands.
I know. I will pass the turn to you.
I'll untap.
Yes.
I'll draw for turn.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to play around 2 relics now. It's gonna be a little hard. I'm gonna hit you for 1.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, that's the sound of pain. I'm going to mill myself for 1 by sacrificing my Stitcher Supplier.
Okay.
When it dies to pay the cost, I mill myself for 3. And for 1.
Do you get a zombie token? No, you don't.
No,
there's no bridge. Okay.
There's no bridge. I will play this land. I will cast this Gravecrawler.
I think I have to exile your graveyard in response to that. Yeah, I'm going to exile your graveyard.
Okay.
And I draw a card.
Yes.
And this gets removed from the game as well.
I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay, and tap. Draw a card. So let's play an Eye of Ugin.
All right.
Banned card. And... I think I'm going to go with an Endless one on 3.
That's a good one.
Let's do that. And then... big decision here, Carl. Big decision.
Yes. What's up?
I think I'm going to play another Endless one on 3 as well.
Okay.
I've left up Eye of Ugin here as my only untapped land, not because I necessarily want to have an Endless one on 3 of us, of course, quite nice, but because Carl might think that I have no mana available, so he might go all in on his graveyard thinking I won't be able to activate the relic. Simian Spirit Guide is the key card here. And that ends my turn. I'll pass to you.
End of turn.
Yes.
I will sacrifice my Gravecrawler and mill myself for 2.
Okay, so I will tap this in response. Put this on the stack. That sacrificed. I will exile your Gravecrawler.
1. That's pretty good.
Oh my god, he hit 2 bridges and my entire game plan featured around my relic, and I'm almost certainly going to have to activate that as soon as Carl plays a creature. I did not get as much value for my relic as I really wanted here.
Just need creatures to pitch to it now. I will untap. I will draw for turn.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna sacrifice this Bloodstained Mar.
Okay. Down to 15.
Down to 15. And get...
Stomping Ground?
No!
Is that
I need a green source so badly right now! And get this tapped Godless... Why do I have white but not green? To play this tapped Godless Shrine.
Okay.
And pass the turn to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah!
There's not even a chalice in play. Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Okay. It's time to bring out for the first time this match the big guys. So let's play a Reality Smasher.
Ooh, that's a big guy.
That is a big guy. I'm gonna start swinging my guys. I'm gonna
For
come out.
11?
11 damage.
I'll take 11. I'm down to 4. This has to be a good draw.
So just before I end my turn, I'm gonna tap Relic. Take a land. Pass to you.
So if you have a Simian Spirit Guide, you can still exile my graveyard. Let's see what we've got.
But Carl, Simian Spirit Guide is banned.
Yes, but this is Time Travel Dredge.
This is Doctor Who modern.
Let's see if you have a Simian Spirit Guide. I'll play Carrion Feeder.
I try to build tension for the people at home.
Do you have a Simian Spirit Guide?
This is not a Simian Spirit Guide, but this one is. I'm going to exile Simian Spirit Guide, and I think I have to crack this now with Bridge from Below's in your graveyard.
Yeah.
I was hoping to save it for as long as possible, but we'll do it now. Draw a card.
This is considerably worse now. I'm gonna sack this.
Okay.
Mill myself for 1. You can take it from here.
Oh, really? Go to combat. I will
Yeah.
swing.
I'm dead.
You dead? Yes!
So Dan, is Eldrazi Winter really the best deck in Modern ever, or is Sideboard Graveyard Hate the best deck in Modern ever?
Well, let's put it this way. If Hogaak can't even beat a 1-mana Relic of Progenitus, it never was a very good card and shouldn't be banned.
I don't agree. I still think Hogaak is the best deck, but you guys can discuss that in the comments below. And while you're down there, leave deck lists for next week. We usually pick the decks we're playing from the comments below. So either an exact deck list or an archetype. And while you're there, please like and sub. We really rely on the subs. In the meantime, I'll see you guys next week.